Hey everybody, my name's Matt Naas, and this is a story about debt. My debt. 2001 was the year. I just finished college with no student loans. $500 is all I had on my credit card. Right out of the gate, I got a job working for a satellite TV company. Life was good. Freedom! So this particular day, I was killing some time strolling the aisles of my favorite store, and a game sparked my attention. It's everything a game needed to spark my attention. It was in a collectible tin. I checked the price and checked my wallet, and I saw that I didn't have the cash on me. So I had to wait. Next time I went to the store, I made sure I had the greens with me to get the game. I looked, but to my horror, the game was gone. Shock, agony, defeat did not come close to explaining my emotion. It was at this moment that I made the decision to never say no, to never say later, to never say next time. I was free to say yes. The next 5 years, I bought whatever I wanted. It was pure gratification. It was liberating. The power, the surge. Living life with no boundaries. It was freedom. A freedom that very quietly put me $45,000 in debt. Freedom. Because I was living at home, I had two real bills. A meager rent to my mom, and the $500 that I had to pay for my car. My mom was concerned about my finances, but I made her feel at ease by telling her I'd consolidated my debt and was spending less. I felt that's what she needed to know. What I really knew was that I could make my minimum payments, so everything was cool. So I used my freedom to bend the truth. Just withhold all of the information. Okay, I lied. It was now 2006, and my work sent me to the Philippines. My mom got the responsibility of taking care of my mail-in bills while I was gone. I was free! But that didn't last long. I don't think I'll ever forget her reaction when she read my credit card statement. Man, was I glad the Pacific Ocean separated us that day. I knew from the knot in my stomach I'd made a terrible mistake. And don't lie to your mom. I had no idea how to get out of debt. I only knew I had to. My work was picking up the tab for the Philippines, so this was a real opportunity for me to save some money. But when I returned from the Philippines, it was hardly a drop in the bucket. So I consolidated my credit cards again. But this time, I also took them out of my wallet, which if you're trying to get out of debt, is a good choice. It was at this time that I discovered a guy named Dave Ramsey and listened to his financial prowess. He talked about a different type of freedom. For the first time, I felt hope for my future. It was clear that the shackles of debt could be lifted. Freedom! 2007 was a rebirth. I was able to wipe out $12,000 of debt. 2008, double down, baby. $24,000 of debt wiped clean. I'm on a roll, man. I'm on fire. Today, $4,600 is all the debt I have. I'm on a comeback. Going through life, you hear a lot of analogies.
Have you heard of God's grace? Have you heard of His mercy? It's like having a credit card that's all maxed out. And guess what? He wipes it clean. He wipes it clean.
I can't agree with that.
Who can do that?
To me, comparing financial debt to my sins, it just doesn't make sense. I found that debt is something that I can get myself out of. All it takes is hard work, sacrifice, and diligence to make that happen. I can't work myself out of sin, and I can't work myself out of my own depravity. During this whole experience, I was reintroduced to someone. Jesus. I'm completely hopeless in my sin without Him. Debt, it is not my greatest need. My sin is. And only Jesus gives freedom from sin. And that's real freedom. My name's Matt Naas, and this is my story.